Hey everybody, welcome back to STEAM Class Online. Today we're going to take a look at 3 basic projects that teachers, science teachers, STEM teachers love to do all the time. So we'll get you a little bit of insight prepared so when that happens, you'll have it down. Alright, so some favorite materials of teachers are toothpicks and popsicle sticks. They do all kinds of projects with these. The 3 we're going to look at today are towers, bridges, and support structures, because you can make all kinds of simple challenges for a whole class with just a couple boxes of these. Now, to stick the toothpicks and popsicle sticks together, you get all kinds of holiday things like gumdrops, marshmallows, treats like that, but usually it comes down to something like glue, Play-Doh, modeling clay, or Play-Doh. Alright, so let's look at towers first. The basic goal of a tower is to build as high as possible. Now there are lots of other goals. More advanced, you might be holding weight. You get limits like certain amount of time, certain amount of materials. Maybe you have to fit it all on a sheet of paper. But at Blackhawk, the limit is you get a cup of toothpicks and 1 ball of clay, which they come in packs that way, 1 stick of clay, or 1 small container of Play-Doh. So if you're at home, this might be the best choice for you. And for my class, our goal, you get as big a table as you need, is just to build the highest tower that you can with your toothpicks and using that 1 ball of clay. Let's look at some of the more common designs people come up with, and you can change them and improve on them to make your towers better. So next up, we have bridges. Everybody likes a good bridge challenge. And while some people go for distance, other classes go for weight. In STEAM, we start with 2 boxes, but we got duct tape here. And the goal is to see how long a bridge you can make without building any supports that go down to the ground. The rules are the same, just like the towers. You get the 1 ball of clay and the cup of toothpicks. Now, although you can't have any toothpicks going down to the ground, the base of the table, you can connect to the side of the box. You can use what's available. Books, a stack of books are great to use, bricks, some bins, whatever you have. We don't have a current records to break right now. Let's take a look at some common designs and real-life bridges to get ideas from. All right, the next challenge falls into a group I like to call support structures, where basically you're building something, some sort of building, to hold as many things as it can. We like to use ping pong balls. They're light, but they're challenging. This used to be called the water tower challenge, but water gets pretty messy. So we use ping pong balls, and like a water tower, the ping pong balls have to be lifted up off the ground. So the rules for this challenge, like the others, you get your cup of toothpicks, your ball of clay, or Play-Doh, and you're trying to support as many toothpicks as possible. I was looking for an extra, and the rule is the ping pong balls, to count for points, have to be at least one toothpick vertically turned up and down off the surface of the table. It's okay if they go underneath, they just don't count for points. Our record for a team of 2 in 40 minutes is 99 ping pong balls. They're almost over 100, but they had a few fall out. Now you can get creative. Doesn't have to be squares. There's lots of neat designs you can make. Sometimes it pays to be creative and design new things. Nobody ever said it had to be all toothpicks. Things happen. Now, some of the best designs I've seen so far are based on real life things that we already use to carry a lot of stuff. The winning example basically built a toothpick basket with legs, and they filled it up with ping pong balls so it couldn't take the weight anymore. Wider tends to be better for this project. A lot of common designs I've seen, people are making bowls, people are making cups, cages. They tend to hold at most mid-30s, where the larger squares and circles are getting 50 and 60. Something to remember, there's a little trick you can do. If you're ever in a STEAM class and the teacher hasn't told you yet, clay or whatever can actually stick the ping pong balls together. Of course, it's not going to stick when I want it to, but this can make it a lot easier to stack them higher. You don't want to only build this way though, because it'll use up all your clay before you get anywhere close to beating a record. But as you're stacking ping pong balls and whatever you're making, so you get your little pyramid started, as you get near the top, they're going to start rolling away. But if you help them stick together, which I can't get for this, I'll show you some pictures. Sticking them together can give you a lot of support and help you beat some records. If not a big record, at least be the top in your class. All right, let's look at some examples and some real life examples of big storage units.